think there are characteristics of Flowbot. Again, thinking about what his character arc is about him being, he comes from planet Nubian, and he's very kind of ambitious and bold and passionate, and those are definitely all things. Maybe a little too cocky,
Right.
So I definitely have traits of that for sure. In my mind, planet Nubian, is a planet that is lives by the 13 principles mentioned, in the show. And they truly believe in this notion of peace, love, and dopeness. And I've been working on the music for like 4 years,
right.
In addition to the looping, which is also requires an incredible amount of focus in terms of rhythm and pace and all that other stuff. I started to kind of create my own beats, and a lot of it had kind of like a robotic vibe to it. Over here is usually where the slinkies are. Some of that sound. For the kind of, I guess I call it like the glow in the dark section or the rave section, This was when I first got the glove, this was a little challenging to lay the loops with the glove on. I mean, I figured it out eventually, but yeah, it was a bit of a challenge. It just feels different, so yeah. This is why this is near and dear to Flowbot, because I think he was like one of the main guys that was like, I'm pro time travel, we need to make this happen. And then this is Flowbot's trusty watch, where he can figure out how much time he has before the time cloud dissipates. Yeah. So this is a utility belt. And then this is the pocket for the spray, the fog cam. There's the pants, which have to kind of spray paint it to make sure that it keeps its sheen. Here's the Flowbot wig, which is, as you notice, is like it's resting. The helmet. There's the kicks that are awesome. We just leave the tongue of it out that way, and that actually looks a lot cooler. Then there's like his main vest, which is where this main kind of like energy source for Flowbot goes. And you have the Brobot gems, which are like carefully placed and secured on there. I have like a huge Brobot team from the media to the costumes to the props to the lighting, to the set. So it's not really just me. It's really like a whole team that's behind it. When you throw in the amount of kind of eye contact with audience people and also too there's almost like a chess game happening where I have to kind of strategize for like this next bit where I need to have somebody up on stage with me. So that's also kind of happening as well. So it is indeed a challenge, and it requires me to be incredibly focused. I feel like that is kind of the magic of the piece. It's a beautiful thing. I think people feel inspired to do it, so it's a good feeling. I wanted to see if I could create a transmedia piece that really operates on a lot of different levels. I also don't think that it's over either, because I feel like there's a whole kind of Brobot universe, and so I think it's more about like what's the next iteration. I don't see this as like a complete thing. I see it as like something that's going to keep going on. It could take me a decade to kind of like continue to develop and to see what the next iteration of it will be.